There's still quite a few extraneous motions in our skating at this time, things that either aren't synchronized with each other or just don't seem to be part of the program. Here's a spin we tried to copy from Heisman and Trotter and Colossal and Benedict from New York from the year before. This is one we'd been doing a few years, which we learned from Pennington and Glatz from our own club in Long Beach. It was called The Impossible at that time. This is my singles, also at the Santa Ana dress rehearsal in 1958, skating to the overture to the musical Kismet, which I always skated to, and in the costume which I always wore. Tail end of a double vocal, just barely pulled out of the fire. I never was a very dynamic single spinner. Now notice the strong double lean on the approach here. Double axle. I was really lucky to pull that one off as well as I did. Now, this is the same Paris program, also in 1958. This is at Marysville in the state meet. You can see it a little better because of the better lighting. This is filmed from the opposite direction. It's a nice descent. Our shadow spins were never really together. It didn't seem to matter to us that much to get them that way. I wish now that we had. Now all this seems to me to be just getting ready for the lift and not really skating for its own sake. The cradle, I would never use a cradle if I was putting these things together today. Now see, the free feet pulled together too soon here, and we lose speed on this spin, right there. Again, lots of little motions that are just not quite together that could have been. And again, finishing with the impossible. And my singles again at Marysville in 1958. Here's some step over threes, the only piece of footwork in the program. It's funny, I was known for doing footwork, but in fact that's the only piece there was. Here's again all over free side and over rotation. Coming down the middle of the floor in honor of Edgar Watrous, who introduced it to the modern world, the double vocal, which was a big deal at the time.